What's up, guys? This is Lionel back again with another video, and today I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated as a self taught person when you're feeling like you're ready to quit, when you're feeling like things aren't going your way. You may have had a bad day, you may have had a bad week, you may be struggling to learn these things, and envisioning yourself working the job that you want to work, but all you see in front of yourself is courses and you're at 30% to 100%, and you still have, you're looking at it like, man, after this I gotta learn that, and after that I gotta learn that, and then I gotta learn that, and then even after I learn all this stuff, who the hell is gonna hire me? I've been there as a self-taught person with no computer science degree and no boot camp, no fancy boot camp. I was able to break into the industry still, and I'm here now to reach back and to help those a little bit further behind me in the path. So consider this your daily motivation. Step one, which anybody who knows me knows, I say this just about every single video. You have to show up every single day. Go to my videos. Go to look at how often I post. I'm doing this every single day. This is a skill that I unlocked long ago, and it has paid off. You're always gonna catch me 9 times out of 10, unless something terrible happens. I'm in the same mood. I'm the same person. No matter what's going on, no matter rain, sleet, or snow, or whatever, that I would say is probably the most important thing, because it's determination, and you're not gonna always have good days. You're gonna need to reach down inside on those hard days. But again, if it's just seeming too far apart, I mean, it's seeming like you're not going to finish, you need to start building. Your confidence is going to come from your ability to build, and you're going to see if you actually enjoy coding when you open up Visual Studio Code on your own. When you download certain things and you follow tutorials, think of the coolest thing that you could possibly ever build. Look up the tutorial to build that. Follow it, but then stop and take the time to understand what is going on within the code. This is where you use ChatGPT, you copy and you paste stuff, and you ask ChatGPT to break down what is this code doing. And step by step, now you're in your own boot camp where you're teaching yourself at your own pace, and you're understanding these things, and you could pick and choose what's relevant for you to learn. You know, pick and choose and study and dedicate yourself. Set small, achievable goals. Don't try and do it all at one time. Take breaks when you need to, and don't beat yourself up too bad on the days that you fail, but set small, achievable goals. If you're like me and you have ADHD, I recommend looking up the Pomodoro technique. It's when you work either 25 and 5 excuse me, I just ate. Either 25 and 5 minutes off, or 50 minutes and 10 minutes off. It helped me. A lot of times on my days off, I would be sitting in Barnes and Noble looking at everybody else like, man, how do these people just stay still all the time? But yeah, using that, and it's the race against the clock. When you have something to do and you hit that timer on the Pomodoro, you're like racing against the clock. Something about that gamifies the situation, and I'm able to lock in and do what I need to do, then get up. When at 5 minutes, you get up off your computer, you go drink some water, you go stretch. Your mental health, physical health is what's going to push you through this self-taught path. You also need to create a routine. Now, this just goes outside of coding, and this just goes into like lifestyle stuff. Now, you can take a routine as crazy as you want. There's all sorts of apps out there that can help you with this too. Shout out to Fabulous. That one helped me out a lot. And I'll give you a bit of my routine when I'm at my best. The routine that I go for is to wake up like 5 in the morning, to do 35 push-ups, right? And depending on how good I'm feeling, sometimes I get 40, 45, 50. Sometimes I don't even count. It all depends, but I shoot for 35. And then I live in a 2-story house. I run up to the top of the stairs, touch the wall, run down, touch the wall. I do that 10 times just to get the blood flow going. Then I drink 32 ounces of water. That's 2 water bottles, just to go ahead get hydrated from all that late night dehydration. And then drink coffee, black coffee to start the day. And then I try and do the hardest thing on my list right there when I finally come up here to work. I also take cold showers. Have been doing that for about a year now. I take cold showers, hot showers in certain situations, like if I'm trying to go to sleep. But for the most part, I feel like cold showers like charge me up. Um, but that's all. You can take that and take out what you want, put in what you want. But the most important thing is that you create a routine, something that sets you up in the right mental and physical state to accomplish something as hard as trying to learn how to code. Step number 3, connecting with a community is huge. There's so many different meetups, so much going on LinkedIn, so much going on Discord. If you're into crypto, you can literally join the Discord of any project and talk to the admin. There's gaming channels out there with Discord rooms. There's our community, link in the description. You could join our school room and talk to us. You need to talk to developers. You need to meet developers. You need to identify as a developer on your LinkedIn and deep within yourself. You need to realize that you are a digital builder, you are a developer, create things to prove that to yourself. And at that point, when you go to do your courses and your stuff, it clicks more and it becomes easier when you're actually living that life. And you know that every single day when you're taking another step, you're taking a step towards your dream. The next thing would be to embrace when things are not going your way because that is where the true growth really happens. When things are not going your way, man, it's like a sign that there's a breakthrough there. There's a sign that there's a celebration about to happen. After a while, man, when you get so used to going through this struggle and then stuff be good for too long, when a struggle comes, I'm like, it'll catch you off guard, but you're like, oh, I remember this. Bet, let's go. This is what I live for. If I get stuck on something, I get excited slash frustrated. I'm mad and frustrated like everybody else, but still, at the same time, I'm like, well, watch when I get past this. Watch when that error screen turns green. Then I'm, yes. And there's no feeling like that with coding. That's why I love coding, man, because you could be stuck on something for hours, something crazy. And then when you finally figure it out, it's like, woo! My family be thinking I'm in here playing video games, but I was just fixed the bug. Next thing is to remember your why. Remember why you started on this journey in the first place. Remember what you're trying to get away from and what you're trying to get into. And most of the time, you're following a calling. You don't want to give up on that. You know what I mean? Unless, it's just not supposed to be your thing anyway. This is also something that, especially now, it's a highly coveted position, highly coveted role. I'm not going to say everybody's ready for it. Some people just aren't ready for it, but I'm still trying to speak to the things that I know can help those who do belong. Before you quit, turn around and implement a routine and have a strategy. Celebrate your wins. You got to be healthy to do this type of stuff. So we're sitting at the computer all day. You can't be doing that if you're not, right? You got to cut out a lot of your vices. You got to grind. But you can. Best of luck. Peace.